Okay. What if I just fire, like, right when that guy goes in there?
You just shoot his hand off. Do you think that ever happened?
Yeah.
Like somebody just shot too early?
Yeah. Do you remember from Star Wars Episode 3? Remember when they were launching the cannons and, like, that cool clicking sound that made
and they were like,
Utapau?
Yeah, and they're like, they fly now? They fly now?
Yeah.
About the cannons?
Yeah.
I remember that, yeah. That was my favorite. I actually really like when... I really like when Obi-Wan fights Anakin, like, on Mustafar, and Anakin does the huge jump, and Obi-Wan's like, he flies now? And then you hear Anakin go, he flies now, as he, like, goes over him. I just love like that. I love how they have two recurring... You have to go further. It's not accurate.
I did it before, too.
I know, it's not accurate. So, I love how they have these two recurring memes in Star Wars. Let's just focus on a different one.
Okay.
They have, I have a bad feeling about this, and they fly now, the line in every movie.
They Fly Now was in one movie.
No, it's not. It's in like 3 movies.
Which movies? It was just in episode 9.
No, it's in episode 1. Don't you remember in the scene where they were talking, like the droids were talking about how when they like went like super fast, they did force speed, and the droids were like, they fly now! They fly now! And then in 2, don't you remember when they said that about R2-D2?
Thanks for your
Yeah,
help.
like Padme?
Yeah.
Clear the cannons tomorrow, do not worry. We will be practicing at dawn.
Too bad it will not do you any good.
Very funny. Now fix the second cannon.
Man, I'm really happy we're helping these people. Oh, hey, I think we beat that mission.
And then in episode 4, actually, I already told you the 3 one. In episode 4, they have a scene. Yeah, this is not meshed correctly to climb because it's not somewhere we come back to. Little spoiler warning.
What?
So in 4, I remember when Luke informed the rebels of the T-16s back home.
Yeah.
He's like, I used to bullseye womp rats in my T-16s back home, but when the old rebels were there, they didn't fly.
Right.
T-16s were just on the ground, so they were like, they fly now? About T-16s. He's like, they fly now.
Mario is going to murder me. I have lost his favorite horse.
Do not despair. I will bring it back.
God bless you, Ezio.
Well, I forgot to tell you that in number 5, I forgot to tell you, there was a scene where they had the Minox on the outside of the Millennium Falcon.
Okay.
And they shot a Minox and it started flying, and Han Solo was like, they fly now?
What if They Fly Now was just in every movie?
And Chewie went, that
sounded like really offensive.
That was his They Fly Now. It was in every movie. Look, I'm going through all of them.
How was it? Where was it in episode 7?
Well, no, I haven't done 6 yet.
Okay.
Why would I do 7 if I haven't done 6?
Because I don't consider 6 canon.
Okay.
Here.
Grazie, Ezio. I can no longer keep up with the horses. Promise me you will enjoy your good health. Do not spend as much time in battle as your Uncle Mario.
My battles have already been won.
That is good news. Arrivederci, Ezio.
The Star Wars fan base can just willy-nilly take out whatever they don't like as non-canon, so I can do the same thing too.
Yeah, but so can Disney. Like,
yeah.
They didn't write any of like the 40 years of Legends canon, and then they just came in and willy-nilly decanonized it,
Right.
so I don't really see the difference.
Right, but everyone's like, the sequels aren't canon to me. It's like, okay.
Need some help.
Salve.
So many flowers. Your husband must be very lucky.
I am the lucky one. I have you here to aid me.
Let me see what I can do.
Back there, I may have given you the wrong impression.
Oh?
I have no husband. The flowers are for a party.
Am I invited?
To Claudia Auditori's birthday party in the villa. If you are willing to help me again, I need someone with class to accompany me.
What makes you think I have class?
I could tell the moment I saw you. No one in this town walks with such bearing. I'm certain Ezio Auditori himself would be impressed.
Oh? What do you know of Ezio?
Claudia thinks the world of him, but he rarely visits her. From what I gather, he's distant.
She is right. I have been.
Oh no. You? The party was intended to be a surprise. Promise you will not tell Claudia.
What will you do to keep me quiet?
I am sure I can think of several things.
I'll be waiting to hear them when we get there.
Wow.
What will you do to keep me quiet? will you have sex with me?
I'm gonna talk.
Yeah, today he'd get canceled for that. But look, it's all in good fun.
Now about my silence.
I have something in mind. There is one condition.
Anything.
You must wait until tomorrow.
No, tomorrow's gonna be gone.
Pleases you. I will not stand in your way.
It will be worth the wait, Ezio. Trust me.
It wasn't.
What are you gonna do differently tomorrow that you couldn't do to Ezio now?
I don't know, maybe get that haircut because it looked terrible.
Okay.
I have no clue.
Like, I don't like when, like, women play hard to get like that. Like, why don't you wait till tomorrow? It'll be better. Why?
What do I owe the pleasure of your presence here?
I desire an allegiance. The papal armies have resumed their march on Forli. Your mercenaries would be a great asset to my cause.
It is likely that I can give you what you seek. But we will talk later. Mother. Machiavelli. It is done. Though not, I think, as any of us expected. I entered the Vaticano and faced Rodrigo. No! Used the power of the papal staff against me, but I defeated him. Combining the staff and the apple, I gained access to the vault. There, a moving painting of the goddess Minerva spoke. She told of a terrible tragedy to befall mankind in the future, but gave hope of lost temples that will provide aid to humanity. And then she called out to a phantom, Desmond, as if he were there, standing beside me. After her warning, she vanished.
Amazing.
I cannot imagine such wonders.
The vault did not house the terrible weapon we feared. This is good news.
What of this goddess, this Minerva? Did she appear human?
Yes, but her words proved otherwise. All of her kind died many years ago. I wish I could show you the magic she performed.
Who is Desmond, and where are these temples Minerva spoke of?
I do not know.
Perhaps we must search for them.
Tell me how it ended with Borgia. Did Rodrigo beg forgiveness? Make excuses? Promise power in return?
No, none of those things.
Interesting. I'm surprised he remained so composed.
I let him leave.
The Spaniard lives! Once our enemies are dead, we can speak of vaults and gods and ancient places. You should have killed him. We're sure to suffer for it.
I am not here to debate the past. Together, we should discuss the future.
No. I am leaving immediately for Roma.
Ezio, I do not know why you spared him, but I trust your judgment. Machiavelli will come around.
This was such a bad idea.
Just spare him.
Yeah, there was no benefits to it. There were no potential benefits to it.
Well, and that is one of the reasons why I don't understand why people say that, like, Ezio's the best assassin. I'm like, but he made probably the worst decision of any of the assassins.
So I'm going to disagree with you. I think he becomes, if not the best, one of the best after this. But I don't think he was then.
Right.
So when people say he's the best, like if are we talking like mid to late life Ezio? Because then I agree. You know, like Revelations or like the years leading up to it and the years after it. Agreed. But if we're talking like 2 Brotherhood, no. No, like he's still learning a lot.
Well, but that's what people always say.
Yeah, they act
people
like this
hate
is
Revelation.
Peak.
Yeah.
They say this is peak Ezio, and it's like, no, it's not.
Right.
Peak. Well, Ezio reaches his peak by the end of this game.
Right. And I'm going to reach my peak right now.
Yeah, I'm going to peak inside of Katerina. Also, I like how I think you talk to her later, and she basically implies that she just wanted Dick, and like, is not interested in him.
She's just using him.
I love that, like, float kissing from the Xbox 360 era. It's my favorite.
Same.
They should have showed like the wooden blade, have it like come out like an erection, like as like a double entendre.
Or what if they had like something in front of it, and the blade went into like the hole?
Epic. Like how they have it do some keys and stuff in future games.
Yeah.
Is this the one where you can find Yeah, I think you can find fast travel points and renovate them, right? I always like that.
Yeah, that's this one.
I really like that. I also love sex scenes with clothes on.
Well, that's how I do all my sex scenes.
Because you can bang and not get cold. Like,
well, exactly.
Like this.
Like, what are you doing?
She doesn't have her clothes on. It's like Ride to Hell Retribution. Remember that with the dry humping?
Yeah.
Ready to go in?
Also, like, the blanket is not covering anything on her left side. It is covering nothing, and yet there's nothing there.
I like...
Like, apparently she has, like, the saggiest boobs of all time.
Are you ready to go again? You just took your clothes off now. I mean, what do you mean again?
Well, I want to see his dick.
Murder.
Why couldn't he just pick up that armor right now?
How did she get her clothes on that fast?
Stay out of sight.
That was like a full-on corset and everything, where you had to tie it and everything in the back.
Well, yeah, but she's like really quick.
Got it.
I don't understand why he couldn't just pick up that armor right there.
Plot convenience.
So here's the thing. I mean, I think it's probably obvious to people watching this. The villa is attacked. It's happening right now, right?
Right.
This is their explanation for...
It's the Borgia!
How did we not see this?
They must have massed to the east during the night. We need to hold them off until the townspeople have escaped.
I will take care of it.
So this is their excuse for you not having everything anymore.
I intend to lead a frontal assault.
Do you have it?
I am keeping it safe. The Borgia must not be allowed to breach the walls until everyone is safely away. Insieme per la vittoria.
Insieme. Uncle, be careful.
I will.
One thing that is impressive to me is how much better this game looks than 2.
Right.
Because, like, it is a pretty massive step up visual-wise, especially with details and stuff.
And especially the face.
Yeah.
Wait, I lost all my money?
Yes, exactly. And that is my problem with this decision. Like, you know what you could have done? Instead of doing this, I understand it's to show Ezio loses everything.
Right.
However, we spent the entirety of 2, do you remember this, building up this villa?
Yep, I do remember that.
And I think a lot of it we put in our Let's Play, didn't we? Because it's fun stuff. Like, that's... You and I have talked about how the villa in Assassin's Creed 2 is one of our favorite things in the entire series.
Right.
It's just really well done. It's awesome how you can upgrade it. It's really cool how you can store all your weapons and look at them and stuff.
This made it all worthless.
Yeah, it just makes it feel worthless, like there's no point. And you could have just done something more similar to Revelations, because in Revelations, it's not like everything you did in the previous game didn't matter. It's just like, hey, you're going somewhere new.
Yep.
Your assassins can take care of that area.
Yeah.
But in this, it feels like they basically just said, like, everything you did doesn't matter.
That was a bad shot.
Yeah, what was that?
I don't know.
Some kind of attack there? So this part sucks. You have to get rid of as many of those as you can right now.
Yeah, but the guy who's, like, loading my cannon sucks at his job.
Yeah, if you do it right, you can hit 2 at a time.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, this is also the reason why I'm like, why do people like this era of Ezio so much? Because this era of Ezio, this, like, what we're currently experiencing right now is the reason why I'm saying, like, he made the worst decision ever of any assassin.
Right.
He got this entire villa destroyed, and I'm sure a lot of people got killed.
And I think that, I think you can still have characters make horrible decisions and still have them be written very well.
Right.
My problem with his decision at the end of 2 is it doesn't seem like there's any logic behind it.
Right.
It just kind of seems like it's done specifically only to set up a future. But then, at the same time, I've been told 100 times they didn't know they were going to make Brotherhood.
Yeah.
When they started writing that. So I don't understand it, because it's almost like it feels that way, but it can't have been that way.
Right.
I don't know, and I guess maybe I should say it feels like it was set up to design drama, which also this part of the game flickers. This is not our capture card. This is not anything. there's something wrong with the graphics for the skybox at the... Do you see this?
I do,
At the villa?
yeah.
There's nothing we're doing to do that. We're playing on Series X. The only mistake we're making is we have, like, the worst shooter of all time here.
Okay.
Like, you look like... You literally... What are, like...
Well, like, the thing is inside of that circle.
Are you William Burr? Like, just take the shot. That was a good joke, wasn't it?
That was a good joke. But, like, look, it's not even letting...
Stop shooting at that one. Go to a different one.
Okay, jeez.
Well, I'm just saying. I don't know. Villagers left to flee. 0. You got a checkpoint.
Okay, we're good.
Soldiers are climbing the walls! Signore, forget the cannon! You must stop them! Go!
Well, yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's like a dead woman.
So, I guess it depends on what we're talking about. If we're talking about later Ezio, like, I think in the middle of this game on, Ezio is, like, the best. Like, when you get to the midpoint of this game, and then on, all the way through his ending in Embers, I think he's amazing. And I really like him in 2.
Right.
And I still like him here, but, like, people act like he never made a mistake, he never did anything wrong.
Right.
Like, they do treat, like, I think the fan base thinks Ezio is basically a male Mary Sue, like, or something. And,
but yet somehow it's fine.
And I really do think with that it's, like, kind of doing a disservice to him, because also Ezio later on is the product of these mistakes.
Yeah.
Of being an idiot, of making poor decisions, you know? And the reason he didn't even die with his family was because he wasn't at home when they got killed. Stuff like that. I mean, the mistakes that he made ended up leading him to a better future later on through his choices.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's kind of a disservice for people to act like, oh, well, he knew what he was doing. Because people have done that before when we brought up the leaving Borgia alive stuff. How it was kind of just a dumb choice.
Yeah.
People have kind of tried to defend it. It's like, it doesn't need defending. Like, they point out in this game, it was a mistake. That's why this whole game happens.
Yep.
Like, and I'm not going to sit and defend Anakin, like, going into the youngling chamber. Hi. You're probably wondering why time stopped and why I'm here. Well, I'm from the future. And I wanted to say that while I do agree that Monteriggioni von Zilla being a pizza box being destroyed is frustrating to me, my opinions do drastically change over the course of this Let's Play, because I haven't played this game in its entirety in years, and recently I've played through it actually again twice. I completed this Let's Play a while back. I've been really, really sick, and I've had a lot going on, so I have not had time to actually sit down, edit it, and upload it, so Jill is editing it and doing a fantastic job, in my opinion. But Jill and I are now playing through it. The cats are doing, like, luchador wrestling in the background. Hope that doesn't come off as racist or something. But my opinions have drastically changed on this game, and believe it or not, Nate's do as well. I love Ezio. I love Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. And as I play this game more, and got back into playing 3 as well, I've kind of found that I really love all of these games in different ways and for different reasons. I do still think that there's a lot of people who nostalgically view Brotherhood as their favorite, when there are other games that do some of the same stuff Brotherhood does, just as well, if not better, which I stand by Revelations does. But I do want to say that I think I was a little too harsh in this Let's Play, and I don't want you to think that I'm going to be that way the entire Let's Play. I love this game. We do start to soften up on it a little bit, and to be honest, we still enjoy it, and you will hear that. But I do think I was being a little unfair to this game, because to give you a tiny bit of perspective, I played this the last time years ago. I remember I had spent like 100 hours just free roaming in AC2 and gathering all this stuff. So to see the armor of Altair and the villa I built up and all this stuff kind of unceremoniously be taken away immediately is something that has always irked me about this game. And I probably should have tried to separate that a little bit from the game itself. So I hope you'll enjoy the Let's Play. I know this was long, but let's hop back into it.
Just because you like Anakin?
Just because I like Anakin. It was clearly a mistake and a bad thing to do. Like how you could just douchely kick him in the jaw. Also, it looks like a character out of Final Fantasy 12.
I know you're there, Ezio!
The Pope told me about you and your little group of assassins. And this! Give me the gun his friend fashioned for us! We've had too much bloodshed. I think a cleansing is in order. So consider this an invitation from my family to yours.
Well, there goes all our hard work from 2.
Yep.
Been frustrating.
How does that make you feel?
Just a little frustrated, that's all. The opening of this game really annoyed me.
Look out! They are coming! Everyone, retreat to the villa!
I cannot fight like this. Stand with me!
Then doesn't he fight anyway?
Yeah.
Oh, got it, okay. He'll be fine. I don't know, like...
Whoa, gee.
Okay, alright. You're like, you didn't kill him fast enough! I guess that's kind of my thing with the fan base of Assassin's Creed sometimes, is that I love Ezio, but, like, I love him because he's flawed.
Yeah.
I love him because he wasn't always perfect, because he wasn't always this peak assassin. Like, it's really cool to see him get there, and he's not that at the end of 2. Like, yeah, he's very skilled.
Right.
But he's not his peak. And then people... I think a lot of it is that a lot of fans never played Revelation. I don't know why they didn't.
Jeez.
But they didn't. And so to them, this is like that more experienced Ezio and stuff. And it's like, well, he doesn't really start to become that way till like midway through this game.
Right.
So if you never play Revelations and you never watch Embers, you miss a lot of that. I don't know. I guess I just don't understand, especially for fans of the classic games, because everyone's always telling us how we're wrong for liking the RPGs.
Right.
Not on this channel, but like on the main channel. We get tons of comments like that. Haven't you noticed that?
I have, yes.
The RPGs suck. Oh, Nate shouldn't like the RPGs. They undermine this, that, and this. A lot of it's more directed at you even than me. And it's like, well, if you're going to sit here and tell me, like, I shouldn't like the RPGs and, like, why I should, like, blow the load of the originals forever, and you're not even willing to play Revelation or not willing to play the side games and stuff of the originals, it's hard to, like, take that seriously at all. Like, how many people who, like, just completely go down on these original games didn't finish Revelation? I bet a lot, because most of the people I talk to haven't played it.
Right.
Which is ridiculous.
Yeah, or I guess my thing also is like, why can't you like both?
Yeah, I really don't get that.
Like, I like both. I love playing this, but I also love playing Origins.
Yeah.
They're both different.
You have to do your pistol, I think, for the... Well, maybe you don't have to, I don't know.
Like,
yeah.
Like, why does it have to be one or the other? Like, oh, you like the RPGs? Why don't you like the original? It's like, I like both.
I think it's going to keep telling you that until we select our pistol. Because they're micromanaging.
I guess I will pick the
there
pistol.
You go. There you go. It went away.
Well, now we have to hold LT to lock.
Shoot your sister. I can't.
Oh, okay, that sucks.
That sucks.
What do we have a blind guy? How did this blind guy make it out of that?
Kill Sir Ezio.
Not yet.
Where does this passage lead?
To the north, outside the walls.
I am surprised it exists. Let me through. I must go help the troops.
He just locked them all out there.
Hurry, Ezio!
Where's Mother? Is she all right?
I am here, Ezio.
Grazie,
What about his girlfriend? Does she make it out?
She's not his girlfriend, she's his toy. I guess he's her toy.
Got it. Hey, there's Altair.
They didn't have Sibians back then, or like F machines, so she needed Ezio. I'm surprised she didn't just take his sword and use the hilt.
Yeah.
I thought it was funny. I like how you watch me laugh at my own joke like an asshole when you say nothing. Like, that's even worse.
Hey, one of the brothels got out there.
Circling the town!
Mario is dead. You must leave this place. Take Mother to Firenze. Get me a horse!
You are not coming with us. Where are you riding?
To Roma!
Go, my son. Destroy them. But remember for whom we assassins fight.
Also, this horse is the biggest asshole of all time. This is like the true villain of this story. Like, these horses, they're supposed to be your best friends and have your backs. Just watch this. Watch how little this horse cares. Nope, he fell. Not even stopping. It doesn't stop to see if he's okay. It doesn't sniff him. It doesn't even try to, like, take a chomp out of his arm.
Yeah.
Nothing. Just zero interest
He just
from that
continues.
horse. He's like, finally, I'm free!